let's get into the edges.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high.
Hey y'all, what's up? What it do? It's me. Hey boo! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you haven't subscribed yet, because I know sometimes you gotta get to know a person before you subscribe, and that's okay. But after this video, you're gonna know me, you're gonna want to subscribe. But welcome! So guys, today I'm going to be giving y'all a quick little install and review of this hair. Yeah, and its hairstyle. Ari who? Yeah. But anyway, let's just get to the video.
Okay, y'all, so here is the unit. It is a 13x4 frontal, 20-inch loose deep wave. As you can see, all that goodness. So I am taking this wax I got from the beauty supply store. Here's the brand. It was just sitting on the counter. I was like, let me get this one. It wasn't that expensive either, but I'm taking this and I'm putting it on the perimeters, the edges, so it helps the wig lay flatter when you hot. I also used it on the part when I got to that part, so yeah. And I got my hot comb on Amazon. It's the Andis hot comb. I actually like it. As you can see, it gets it flat and it has a few heat settings. I have this one on 15 right now, but the highest it goes is 20. And it gets pretty hot, so that's why I put it back down to 15. So I found that using a braiding comb was easier for me with the zigzag part. If you don't have one, it's totally fine, but it was just easier because I had one, so this is what I used. So it's kind of hard to explain a zigzag part with words, so I'm just let y'all watch this part. And I realized that the baby hairs, well, the hair I was using for the baby hairs was in the way. So once I moved that out the way, you can see how well the part started to look. So now I am plucking the part. You don't have to pluck your part. It's really up to you. I choose to pluck my part because of how I wanted the zigzag to look. Like if I do a simple part, I don't always pluck it because sometimes it's just not necessary. But I was going for a certain look with the zigzag, so this is why I plucked it. And basically when you're plucking it, you're going to pluck it from the knot itself, but you have to do it like, it's sped up so it looks like I'm doing it fast, but I'm doing it kind of slow. So it's a very tedious process because if you go too fast, your part is going to be too fat, and we don't want that. Sorry y'all, my hand was kind of in the way, so it did get blurry a little bit, but I hope you got the gist of what I was doing. So I'm sorry I did not show y'all my ball cap method, but I've done it in other wig installs. I will link the playlist in the corner for y'all so y'all can go see, but I just tried to do this quick and fast, and it's not my best ball cap, so I didn't want to show y'all a bad example. So yeah, right now I'm putting the alcohol on the perimeter to get the excess glue off and just make sure I have a clean surface. So I'm taking my wig dealer lace glue, and I did 3 or 4 layers. You'll be fine with 3, but sometimes I do 4 just because I'm not sure if I did 3 or 4. You'll see. But yeah, I did that, and then you'll see me putting the wig on after that. And we all know to make sure that the glue is clear before you put it on. Don't rush, because then you're gonna have white residue, and we do not want that. Okay, y'all, so my apologies for not showing y'all the rest of the install, but really after this, all I did was put my elastic band on and all of that good stuff. I was having some malfunctions and I just had to do it off camera. I'm so sorry, please don't be mad at me.
Okay, so you saw the little piece of the install. I didn't show like me doing my edges because honestly I got frustrated and I was running late to work. So if you want to see me do my edges and all of that, just look at the playlist of my wig installs and you'll find one with me doing my edges. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the review of these hair. So I'm gonna show y'all the close-up while I'm talking in the background. It's gonna be on over my face. But yeah, so basically the lace, y'all, the lace was bomb. Like honestly, when I was bleaching the knots and everything, it took well to the bleach. When I put it on my head, I was like, oh, this is scalp. This is scalp. Only reason you know it's a wig is because my hair is shaped like this and my hair is not black. I was like, okay, V-Show, okay. But yeah, so that's the first thing. The lace, undetectable, flawless. That's all we want. Okay, so next we're gonna get into the texture of the wig. This is a loose, deep wave. It was 20 inches, but I did cut it so it would be even. And I wanted to like the little bob, you know, cute little bob with the ponytails and the zigzag part. I was going for a look, so I created it. But yes, the hair is super soft. It's 150 density and it's super soft. It's very much 150 density. Like it's not thin. It's kind of thick for 150, if I'm being honest. It moves. And it takes, like, this is it dry, and when it's wet, it's pretty too. But for the style I'm doing, I don't really want it to be wet all the time. So yes, this is the texture. It's pretty. Okay, so now that I gave y'all like the basic review, I'm gonna give y'all some pros and cons. So one pro is, like I told y'all, the lace was phenomenal. It took well to bleaching and it matched my, cause the way, as you can see, the way I do my bald cap, well, I didn't put that part in there. Okay, so the way I do my bald cap, I use lace tint spray. So I used that lace tint spray on the wig as well, and it melted so nicely. The lace wasn't that thin, but you wouldn't even be able to tell because of how well it melted. Like, this lace was amazing. Amazing, I tell you. Okay, and I've never been able to like use mousse on my edges, but I use mousse today. Yeah, this hair is bomb. Honestly, it's so nice. So that's a pro, the lace. Second pro, it's super soft. Like I said before, this is a loose deep wave. It's super soft. With the 20 inch, I feel like this hair looks better if it's super long or if it's short. Like if it's that awkward length, it needs to be like cut or something, like cut even or something. Like 20 inches was kind of odd, so I cut it. But yeah, that's that. So like the length isn't a pro, I mean isn't a con, because that's just personal preference. But yes, so another pro is the texture and the softness of the hair. The next pro is how well it took to being wet and how it looks when it's wet versus dry. I'm sorry I don't have a clip of it wet, and then you can see it now as it's dry. It dries really well. It kept its body, it stayed soft. And another pro, like to go with this, it doesn't have a lot of shedding. You know, a lot of curly wigs shed a lot, but this is a curly unit that does not shed ridiculously, and I love that. Cause my blonde wig, it's not curly, it's straight, and it shed like crazy. Love that wig to death, but it sheds so much. Oh my gosh. So I love to have a wig that does not shed too much because I'm not trying to have my wig balding. And I just put it on. Nah, not doing that. So we're gonna go with the cons. One con, I mean, I guess I don't really have any cons, but I guess I'll say this: like, when you ordered the hair, I didn't like the way the 20-inch looked, so I cut it. Like, it's all based on your personal preference. Some people, you'll like the way the 20-inch looked. I personally didn't like the way the 20-inch looked. You can kind of see it with the install portion, but once I wet it, I wasn't really feeling it, so I just cut it. But that is just personal preference. If you like because I feel like I either want a short wig or a long wig. I don't like the middle length, so that's why I just cut it shorter. But if you like the middle length, 20 inches is all for you. Love that for you, ma'am. But yeah, that's really it. That's really it. Wig bomb. Go shop V-Show hair. I will have a link in the description to their store, and I will have a link to the wig directly. Let's get into the edges. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, so that is this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said in the beginning, but I'm gonna just say it again in case you skipped or didn't hear. This was a 20-inch loose deep wave wig from V-Show hair, but I did cut it, so don't think that this is 20 inches. No, I cut it. Yes, loose deep wave 13x4 frontal wig from V-Show hair. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, and turn on the notification bell. That way you get notification every time I post a video. So without further ado, I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.